Hello, all my single, sassy, sexy mummies. I'm going to get straight into this so I could do it before this little boy gets in the car. So number two way that I'm using dating advice in my parenting life. So one of the things that is really, really helping me is being less emotional. I am a shouter. I definitely lose my temper. I have mentioned my mini anger issues in a few other videos, and just learning to be less emotional has been helping me so much as a parent. When my son does stuff, I'm not shouting as much. I'm not just reacting to things. Instead, I'm responding to them instead. I try and take my time to talk to him in a calmer, softer tone. And even if I have to, I will literally catch myself. Like, let's just say today I told him to tidy up his room. I go to his room, it's not tidy. So I was getting ready to be like, and then I literally just stopped. I covered my face like this and I breathed. And I thought to myself, okay, how can you... Oh, there's a nice piece of muscle walking past me right now. Oh, okay, white boy. And I just thought, how can I do this in a better way? So I just breathed and I said, okay, Malachi, there are certain things that I know that you can do in a better way. I'm going to pause this now because he's coming into the car. Okay.
Profit, they say you good, baby girl. Don't stop it. Oops, I just snatched another man's wallet. Spend it, baby, spend it, baby, on me.
So we're back home now. As I was saying, instead of me putting him down, telling him off, just being very negative, I tried to put a positive spin on it. And I said, look, Malachi, I know you're capable of tidying your room so much better than this. And you know what I expect of you as well. So I'm going to leave you for another 15 minutes for you to at least clear up all the things that are behind your bed. Now, when I walked away, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. Because before it would have been a, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why have you done that? Why have you left that there? Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. And then he looks at me like, woman, I want to kill you. Whereas when I put the more positive spin on it, even though he was upset, no teenager is happy tidying their room. Who? What teenager is? But I think because I was still positive, he had to kind of control his anger even more, because it's like, oh, well, yeah, she's right, actually. I do know how to tidy my room better than this. And I do know that my mum expects there not to still be cookie packets behind my bed. Another thing I also wanted to add is, what was it? Wait. That's it. So, Ziva, who I'll leave one of her videos down below. I love Ziva. She's amazing. If you're leveling up right now, go and watch her channel. But she always talks about feminine voice control as well. So when I'm talking to my son, that is another thing I'm trying to be so much more conscious of. So instead of being like, oh my gosh, Kai, what's wrong with you? I take a breath and I say, Kai, come on, babes. Come on, my darling. Even if I have to like really put it on, because when it comes to talking to my child, I don't talk like that. Maybe if it's a partner or a friend or just another adult, I'm a lot more feminine in my tone. But with him, I think as well, because being a single mum, I've felt like I've had to play the man and the woman. So I have been extra masculine in my parenting. And now I'm learning ways to still be a firm parent and to be able to give instruction that he will listen, but doing it from my feminine essence. And I am seeing the difference, because instead of him sucking his teeth and throwing stuff around his room, he did end up tidying up his room. Yeah, he was irritated, but he got it done. And afterwards, he was still in a good mood. Unlike before, where afterwards, he's pissed off for the rest of the day. So, yeah, just catch yourself. When you find yourself losing control of your emotions, literally stop. Even if you're midway between screaming, stop that scream. Cover your face if you need to, breathe or whatever, but just bring yourself back into your feminine essence. And this as well goes for when you are around men. So when I was with one of my Mr. Men, we'll just call him a Mr. Man. We're just calling them Mr. Men until there's a ring. No names. So I was with my Mr. Man and we were having a bit of a debate about something. And then I found myself going, but I've told you so many. I was like, let me stop clapping. I realised I was going into that mode. I lowered my hands and I said, babes, but I've told you. And then I went on into what I was saying. So this takes practice, so much practice. Yeah, that was it. So that's number 2. Or the second way that I am using dating advice and leveling up to make my parenting life easier. So I hope this helps someone out there, and I'll be back with number 3. All right, that looked really odd. Number 3. I'll be back again soon. Bye. Oh, don't forget, be the best that you can be. And if you have stayed for the entire video, that means you've kind of liked it and maybe it's helped you. So you might as well just press a like. And then if you really, really like the next one, then subscribe. Bye.